Hey, hi, my name is Daniel. I'm a Iron Maiden fan, and today I wanted to show a little bit, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Nights of the Dead album, the live album that Iron Maiden had recorded in Mexico and released in 2020, in November of 2020, and it's basically a live recording at the conclusion of the Legacy of the Beast tour, which is believed to be one of the most spectacular and fantastic things that Iron Maiden had ever put on stage, and I particularly agree. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about the black vinyl that they released, and the color vinyl, and the special bundle, that was packaged with the color vinyl, which is extremely limited edition, first run off the print, and I wanted to show that. Okay, so the official vinyl, okay, the black vinyl, which I had obviously opened, came with this red sticker, and what I really enjoy about the new materials that the band has been producing in the last 10 years or so, is the amazing detail in everything that they do. Everything is done with such precision, and obviously there's a lot of work that is involved in creating all of the images and editing and putting together something that is very striking, something that is very beautiful and extremely well made. Some of these images, like this iconic image of Bruce Dickinson, I think this song, this is while he's singing Flight of Icarus, and so is this one from Steve Harris with the wings spread, behind him. They're just iconic and just beautiful and fantastic images. Of course, the beginning of the show begins with this moment in which this airplane, this World War II airplane, comes out basically floating over the stage, and it's just, while they're playing Aces High, it's just incredible. This is truly one of the most magnificent shows ever to exist in metal, and definitely one of the most amazing things that Iron Maiden has ever put together on stage. For those of you who had bought this record and the many things that they have been producing lately, again, the material that they use for the paper is very different. Okay, it has kind of like a plasticky, waxy cover to it, so that your fingers don't smudge, they don't mark the paper, they don't damage the paper in any way, and so that it makes it so much better. It would last much longer. Much like in the early days of Iron Maiden, they have continued to have this thing where they constantly, at the center of the vinyl, they would have very specific artworks related to the band, related to the specific tour or the specific album that these images would represent. This, of course, is a triple album, that 3 records, three vinyl, which is just magnificent and beautiful. Okay, it includes all the dates of the tour, much like how they did with Live After Death, and some other very few things where they added that detail. It's just gorgeous. It's just really beautiful. The Eddie here, the Trooper Eddie, looks exactly the same as the Eddie that came out on stage. They made it so exactly the same. It's just amazing. And they kind of use the same image of the Eddie as the Trooper, and they replace it with the outfit of the mariachi, of the Mexican mariachi, on the cover. And it's a combination of the Trooper holding the sword and the British flag, replaced by a gun and a staff. Very, very, very interesting. And then we have the other materials that came out with this album. Of course, there's the official CD, the digipack, that came with these stickers, and I just don't have the heart to use them, you know. And actually, it came out with also this mini poster, okay, which I may eventually frame it. You pretty much enjoy the same kinds of artwork and everything that you see in the vinyl, but for a collector, it is extremely important to have both, you know. Listening to the vinyl, you know, at certain times it's great, but you have to be very careful with your vinyl, you know, to preserve it, to make sure that it doesn't get damaged. Vinyl sound is beautiful, but as collectors know very well, it is very delicate and it's very difficult to handle, you know. You also see some of the images include this other Eddie with the hat, with the Mexican sombrero, okay? And in the background you see one of the iconic churches in the center of Mexico, and there's an image of Steve Harris as a skeleton, you know, and there are other random images of Eddies in, you know, from Somewhere in Time and Power Slave and so on and so on. Very nice, very interesting. I heard rumors that this was meant to be the original cover for this album, and I don't know why they changed it, or if that's true at all. Okay. Then there's the actual book format that they came out with, where we see very clearly, okay, how they have, you know, switched the Eddie Trooper for the Eddie Mariachi. It's very much the same pose, the same image, the same face. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, these little books are great, and all of these things, they come with additional materials. I mean, like you have some images that are available on the CD, on the digipack, that come with these stickers and so on, which you do not get with this booklet that comes with this book format. Okay, these kind of like this photograph. This is what I mean. This is the Eddie that is shown so much as the Trooper Eddie, as it was on stage, as he was fighting Bruce Dickinson on stage. But again, you get some images here that you don't get in the CD, in the digipack. You don't get it in the vinyl. So as a collector, as a fan, you have to get all of them. And then here's the actual bundle that came separately. Okay, that came with the color vinyl and with other goodies. Okay, so for example, he has this patch which I love, and it's great. And again, he has the image of the Eddie with the sombrero, and I think it's great, and it's fantastic. I don't think I would ever attach it to anything. It's just, but it's a nice, great piece to have, and it comes with first time only. I've never seen this in any Iron Maiden collectibles. That the band has never issued something like this officially. It's like a backstage pass. Okay, now I honestly would not have any idea if this would resemble any of the backstage passes that they had used during the tour, but it does look like a real official, you know, backstage pass, and it's plastic. It's not like a photograph that has been covered with plastic or something. This is actually made of plastic, and the print of it is just absolutely great. Okay, very professionally well made. This is a great souvenir. This is a great piece, and it comes with a strap. Okay, it comes with like a real strap, like the ones that you would get with an official backstage pass. It clicks, you know, to close. The detail in the strap is just so magnificent, so well made, so detailed. You know, the colors are bright and great, and the logo of the band looks just perfect, you know. And this is a great little piece to have, okay. This package also came with this t-shirt, which is beautiful, right? This is just great. you know, all the different details of it. Okay, everything related to also Mexican culture, the Maya, the Aztecs, everything that was kind of started with the Book of the Dead. It's just very beautiful and very well made. And here's the vinyl, which is this is the color vinyl. It's basically the same thing as the other vinyl. It has this green sticker that comes with the vinyl. But of course, the great difference here is that each one of the records is of a different color. Okay, you have green and red, of course, right? And white. And I love this. I love this color. Just so well made. And yeah, the sleeves that they have for each record, they're exactly the same on the vinyl, on the black vinyl. And here they have amazing, beautiful, great details about the lighting, the stage work, the displays that they have. These images are just so iconic and so Maiden. You know, this is just such a great memento of that tour, of that great concert that they had. In addition to this, the bundle comes with this lithograph, this mini poster that they made, which comes in a separate tube. And so I have removed it, and I had it framed, and I had it framed with like the colors of the Mexican flag, red, green, white, you know, and much like what they have done with other packages and other things, including the box sets for the Senjutsu new album, okay, the paper and the printing of these posters, it's incredible. Okay, it's not just ordinary paper. It's not a normal form of printing. This is a lithograph. This is a limited edition. This is very exquisite. As far as I know, this only comes with this bundle, which makes it immensely valuable and worth having. Okay, the complete bundle that came out in 2020. With the backstage pass and the T-shirt and everything is no longer available. I believe that most of it may be accessible through eBay and so on and different pages separately. Like you could buy the backstage pass and this and that separately. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I heard that it is like that. I've seen the patch sold separately, but I haven't seen the whole package sold at all anywhere. I don't know. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or anything, please write to me. Leave a thumbs up, and we'll see you again. I'm going to make another episode about a different album and era of the band. Thank you.